Right, here we go. We've got a Lotus 7 1971 twin cam.
Owner of the Super 7, Alan Strange, also has some pretty tolerant neighbours.
I have been known to go up the village here in the mornings early and give it a bit of thrutch, and it sets all the alarms off on the cars. It's a straight-through exhaust almost, so it's quite noisy and it gives a real burble when you're going along.
The car was a one-off, built as a demo vehicle, and had many modifications from the standard factory-made type.
You want to have a look? So this is the twin cam, which is the same that they would have had in the Lotus Cortina. Basically a Ford Anglia engine modified at the end of the day. This car weighs probably about 500 kilos, so it's very light. Apart from the chassis, everything else is aluminium. It's probably an upmarket go-kart if you really wanted to have a, you know, explain it, but a bit more fun.
Lotus Supremo Colin Chapman came up with the design for the 7 in less than a week. The result was a fast, pared-back, no-frills sports car that brought racing performance at an enthusiast price. The car could be bought as a build-at-home kit, a neat dodge that avoided the pre-VAT 1960s purchase tax. Chapman's plan worked. Low cost and the wind in your hair, the Super 7 was a hit. The car was practically on the ground and a trip to the shops felt like a lap at Silverstone. No room for the groceries, but that didn't matter. It was all about your choice of driving gloves and the joy of speed. Changes to the tax rules on kit cars in the early 70s meant the game was up for the Lotus 7. Caterham stepped in, bought all the remaining bodies and took over production. The new cars were faithful to the Lotus originals and are still in production today.
You don't really want to go to Europe, especially in Italy with this. You get stopped too many times. We got to a place called Cremona, and there's a restaurant, and I see these two Carabinieris turn up and they're wandering around the car. And then they came into the restaurant and they went, "Can we have a look at it?" Well, within half an hour, there were 6 Carabinieris on their motorbikes and 2 police cars there. I went out and I said to them, "Right, lads, is this a good time to do a bank job?" And they just laughed and went, "Probably." So that was it, you know, because we're speaking Italian, so it was all right. I would hope it would do 15. I'm not using it, and I just think to leave it there would be a shame. Let somebody else have it, and the money will go to 2 good horses I wanted to go to.
Yeah, I got your new pair of gloves. I take it you are Alan.
I am Alan. Nice to meet you, Paul.
And you, how are you?
And you're Charlie, I know that for a fact.
Good man, there's the little motor, eh?
That's the little motor.
The little motor Paul and Charlie are here to collect is Alan Strange's Lotus 7.
I've got to an age now, though, where you've got to be more like a snake to get in and out if you've got the roof up. Even he would struggle.
Yeah, you want to be fairly nimble to be in and out of them, don't you?
I think it's too low, to be honest with you.
Super. And little trailer, you're confident it's going to tow back all right?
Should do. I mean, you know, it's been to Italy and back, so I would imagine you could get it back up to Yorkshire.
I would hope so.
You have a cup of tea here, because Liz made you some chocolate cake.
Has she?
Because your dad rang me and said, make sure they got some cake to eat.
Charlie likes chocolate cake and brownies and all that. Yeah. I'm trying to ease off me. Forcing it on me. Forcing it.
How was your cake?
Lovely. Oh, you should have come in and had a bit.
I thought you weren't having any.
Well, I had to have a little bit. Yeah, just to be sociable, see? We don't tend to use other people's trailers, do we? To be honest, I did wonder about you taking it home. You got tow bar, haven't you? is tight, Alan, hang on.
It is tight.
Whew, not half.
I think that's
You're
it,
in.
isn't it?
That work? Yep, there you go. It just...
It only just goes in.
You can just get a bit of cardboard down either side. A bit tight for my liking, but anyway, Alan's happy, so that's the main thing, isn't it? And then when he's fed up with his lovely Bentley, he's going to ring me. So it's going to be a win-win.
So have
Right.
you got all your food?
Yes, thank you very much. So we got the car, we got the paperwork. Good man. I'm going to run
see
because
it.
we're all
Yeah,
getting
no,
wet.
you need to
Sorry
get
for
on.
all that.
Sorry for all that as well, mate. Sorry the delay.
All the
mate.
best, Alan.
And you.
And when you get bored of that old Bentley, give me a shout.
I will. Yeah, I will.
There she is, look.
The Lotus Super 7 is back in one piece.
Just warm it up gently. Get a little wheel.
So a real fit little engine, and there's no sound like a pair of twin 40s or twin 45s, certainly when you've got the air filters sticking right out the side of the bonnet there. If they don't make you smile, then nothing will, put it that way. They are awesome, absolutely awesome.
So when you're sat in that driver's seat, what does it feel driving something like this?
Skateboard with an engine. So they might only be 150 horsepower, for argument's sake, on a good day, that engine, but they don't weigh anything. And that will make you smile so much because, you know, 80 mile an hour in that feels like 150 mile an hour in that, you know? Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. The one thing you've got to be careful with, no two are the same really in many respects because everybody personalises them, don't they? And that was the case back in the day when the Lotus 7s, because their USP was 600 quid, you could buy the kit and you could build it at home. So it made sports cars affordable. You can buy a car that looks very, very similar to this. Quite a nice little car for 5,000–6,000 quid. So when you've got one of those there at 5 and 6, and then you've got one of these here at 15 or 16, £10,000 difference, it just makes it a little bit more tricky.
Buyers after the real thing know it comes at a price.
Here we are then. What's it worth? 10 I've got, 10, 10, 250, 10, 5, 10,500, 750, 11, 11,000, 11 and a quarter, 11 and a quarter, 11, 5, 11,005. The proper thing. 11,750 with you all the way, 12 and a quarter, 12 and a quarter, 12,500. Absolutely dead right. Been all over Europe with it. Proper car. 12,750. Skegness, 12,750. A fast car. Do Skegness in half an hour from here, wouldn't it?
Oh,
Skegness,
you'd hardly
easily.
get cold.
20 minutes. 12,750. 13, 13,000. 13, 13,000 pound. 13 and a quarter down to Surrey. 30, oh, poor people down there, will, won't they? 13,250. I do feel for them people down in Surrey. Deprived area, you know. Actually, you've been down there, have you? No, don't. If you drive through Surrey, don't stop. They'll have your wheels off you, like. 13 and a quarter. 13,250. 13,250. Skegness, come on. Get yourself back in. 13,250.
And we've got 13.5.
And we've got 13.5. Back to Skegness. Good lad. 13,500. For charity. 13,000. If it makes you feel a lot better, I'll take 100 off of Surrey. I know they're a bit skimp down there. If you want to put another 100 in, I'll take it now. 13,500. I said it provisionally otherwise. 13.5. Going then. 13,500 Skegness. I love Skeggy. 13.6. There you go. Dorking, Surrey, poor people, 13.6. They must have clubbed together down there, Will. Eh? I bet they've gone next door, got a bit of money off the next door. 13,600. Skegness, you're losing it to Surrey. Who would have thought someone in Skegness would have been outbid by someone in Surrey? You can't believe it, can you? What's the world getting to?
Actually makes me laugh.
So thank you for your bidding, gentlemen. I'm only joking, you know that. We always have a good laugh on that. 13,600 provisionally for the first, second, third and last time. 13.6, there you go.